Welcome back to Studio Chatter. It may be the middle of February now, but vacation season is coming up soon. Let's welcome Joe from Dream Vacations.
Hey, welcome.
Thanks for being here, Joe.
Thanks for having me.
Ooh, we're so excited. Tis the season for vacations.
It is. It actually started, well, it's usually year-round, but the most popular time is right now.
Yes.
Springtime. Like sunset, beaches, palm trees, warm water.
Definitely cruises, all-inclusive to Mexico. I sell a ton of those.
Are they cheap around about this time, you know, after Christmas and...
Usually, first couple weeks of December, then the first couple weeks into January. After that, now it starts getting higher because it is more peak travel.
Kind of through spring break season, right?
Exactly.
And then it
Supply
goes
and
back
demand.
down in the summer?
In May, it's shoulder seasons because usually all the snowbirds are back from their vacations and it's before summer when kids get out of school, then it goes high again. And then in the fall, goes back down only because, especially for cruises in the Caribbean, it's hurricane season.
Oh, that's right, yes. He wants to go then.
Well, since we're on cruises for the moment, let's talk about how to best prep for a cruise, how to pick the best cruise, if we need a passport, what's the timeline? Kind of walk us through the whole procedure, I guess.
Thanks for bringing up the passport. That is a misconception with everybody. They all think they have to have a passport going on a cruise, but they do not if it is out of a U.S. port. So several U.S. ports, and they do not need a passport. So without a passport, they will need proof of citizenship, such as their driver's license and their birth certificate. And little kids, of course, that don't have driver's license will need their birth certificate, even if they're 1 month old.
Have you ladies been on a cruise? I've never been on a cruise.
Oh, I've done
I know
two,
people.
but both Carnival. I wanted to ask you, what's your favorite cruise line? I think Carnival is the least expensive route to go.
They are,
So-
definitely. So people that are price driven, obviously Carnival is going to be
Right.
their best bet. You know what, I've been on all the mainstream cruise lines, and there are some better than others,
Okay.
and some, you know, more fun. They each have their own features and benefits, but the most family-focused cruises obviously are going to be Carnival, Disney, Royal Caribbean, and Norwegian. And then the other more subdued adult type are going to be Princess, Holland, Celebrity. Those are the
And those are
mainstream.
great things to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we come in. We qualify the clients to see what they want.
Perfect.
You know,
Otherwise, we're just getting on Google and we're going to just start looking at everything and then probably go with either ports, price,
Right.
time of
right.
year.
And that's how the decision's made.
Right, right.
Well, ease my fears then as a first-time cruising person, because you know you hear all these horrible things. You know, it's a floating petri dish. You're trapped on the water. You can't get out. You can't do all these things. So you know, there's that negative side, but then I've heard the positive side too. Oh no, if you go Disney, it's the most fabulous way to go to take the kids. It's clean. There's activities for the kids. I guess all of that's probably true.
They're all the same concept, really.
Okay.
I mean, you're going to have a fun on a ship regardless, the cruise line you go on. But like again, they all have their own features. And the Disney clients, they don't care to go on any other cruise line. They don't ask for prices. They're going to strictly just stay with Disney because they know it's a Disney product. Disney shows, Disney pool, Disney characters, everything Disney. So a lot of Disney lovers here in Utah.
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Very true. But you don't just do cruises, do you? You also do flights and hotels. And
Right,
things
the
like that.
all-inclusive would be actually half and half, cruises and all-inclusive. And the most popular destination there by far is Cancun for your value.
Oh, really?
Yes, and some Costa Rica's picking up, Punta Cana is picking up in the Dominican Republic. Hawaii is still good.
Right. And there you would do the flights and the hotel?
Yes, the whole ball of
everything.
wax.
Oh,
Right.
okay. Food and everything?
Yes, all-inclusive, all your meals, all your drinks, all your
wow.
tips, your non-motorized water sports.
Oh.
Yeah, so everything
Nice.
wrapped up in one little package. Yes.
So my husband and I, we traveled with a group of friends a couple times, and we had Joe book our trip to Costa Rica. And I just want to dispel any rumors or fears that to go to a travel agent is actually more money. It's not. You did all the legwork, and we paid the same amount of money that if we would have done everything. So just explain how your agency works?
Well, a lot of times people don't want to handle all the logistics, you know, because it can be a lot. It's your hotel, the air, the transfers, could be insurance, but anything can happen. Any of those components, something can go wrong. Knock on wood, whatever this is, doesn't happen very much. But for example, airlines. There was a couple years ago, flying to Hawaii, 2 airlines filed Chapter 13. They were
no
both
way.
history. The clients that booked on their own, they were on their own to find another airline to get them
Oh
to their
my
destination.
goodness.
Our like as a tour operator, and I work strictly, or as agents working strictly with tour operators, they already had that done before the clients even knew those airlines were gone.
Wow.
Right,
That's
and
nice.
same with hotels. If there's construction, they will contact me, and I'll contact the clients and let them know there's construction. It could be dirty and
wow.
noisy, and you know, you might not enjoy it as much. So can we get you moved?
Wow.
I love that idea,
Yeah,
especially if
definitely.
it's totally unfamiliar. If you've never been before, if you have no idea, I would dare say probably, you know, anytime you're visiting outside of the
I was just
country.
going to say the same thing.
Yeah.
Anywhere in the United States, maybe a little safer, but when I'm going outside of the United States, I want to know, I loved you giving me recommendations, especially down in Costa Rica. There were so many different regions that you could go, and you were so helpful in saying, these two are a little more, you know, rainy right now, but this is a good place, and I've been to this resort, and what I loved. So it was just helpful. So I highly recommend, Joe.
That's what we do. And I just want to say one more thing. Luckily, not everybody uses the online agencies or OTAs, or I call them the internet gorillas, because if they did, travel agents would be history.
Right.
So-
So where can we find you? Where can other people find you?
I'm on the
In-
top of Center Street
in
here
Spanish
here in
Fork.
Spanish
Yeah.
Fork.
In that
and-
strip mall right by the
Yep.
car wash.
Yep, and
Okay.
I've been there 15 years.
No way.
And what's your phone number?
It's 801-798-8304.
Okay. And do you have a website?
It's in the process
Okay.
of
So just
getting
call
a
or
new one.
stop by.
Call or stop by.
Okay.
Yep.
Joe, I have one final question. What's been your favorite vacation?
Oh, people ask me that all the time, and that is
Certainly you
a
have to
hard
have
one.
one.
It's so
Oh,
hard. I think it's going to be the one that's coming up next.
Oh, and that is where.
That is going to be a Mediterranean on the brand new Princess
I
Majestic.
knew it. Oh, I would love to do that.
Nice.
All right. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have. So you'll definitely have to come back and see us sometime. But that
And
was
tell us all about it.
yes. Super informative. Coming up next, keeping that flame hot in your relationship. Don't go anywhere.